morning ruck, and if you don't know what rucking is, essentially it's like brisk walking with a backpack on, a weighted backpack. I've got 45 pounds in here. We're going for 3 miles. One thing that happened last week, which is super exciting. Oh yes, my son bought his first pickup truck, and I'm thrilled with that. That was a truck that I wanted when I was a kid. We're probably gonna be sharing quite a few videos of us working on that. It's my dad's trailer that I borrowed to pick that truck up. This tire always has a slow leak, so I'm gonna take it back today, but just need to see what we're at for air. All right, so I got the truck dropped off at my parents' house, and oh, I need these. Now, anybody that's followed this channel for a while might remember my Dixie cutter and these blades. Essentially, these things broke. I tried re-welding one of them. That weld failed. So what I ended up doing, I tried this based on suggestions, and I just looked at that video. It's like 2 years old now, but I tried putting some chains on here as per your guys' suggestion. And they cut really good, but I think the problem is I didn't have strong enough chains, and I didn't have them properly installed. Like, I think I drilled a 3/8 hole maybe, and obviously that's not enough. That's not gonna hold it. So to get these blades off, we're gonna open up this little access hatch. All right, there's one of them. So see what we're doing here? I'll do this one on this side. We've gotta loosen off this bolt. This bolt, all it does is hold down this clip. This little clip right here that slips underneath the pin. And then there's a series of shims that kind of sets it to the right height. So this is a little groove that the clip slips into. Basically, it sits there like that. I'm gonna grab a hammer, I'll be right back. Spacer, a little shim, and now this should drop right out. There we go. All right, we've got both blades off. Here's where it broke. There was my last hole. A bit ridiculous, obviously. Not really gonna hold too well. So we're gonna drill a 1/2 inch hole. I'm gonna put it back here too, because this is a leading edge. And I think what ended up happening was this thing was hitting the bolt. And so when it would hit it, it kind of squished it. I think that's kind of what broke the bolt. So we're gonna drill a hole right here, and we'll be able to pop this off. It'll work much better, I hope. These things actually, from what I remember, I was surprised how easy they were to drill. All right, now this chain doesn't quite fit a 1/2-inch bolt, but I'm just gonna take this little pin alignment bar, drive this through and open it up a little bit. Voila. All right, we'll do the other side and then we'll spin it around. Make sure we have enough clearance. Whenever I'm tightening stuff, I always open my hand. That way if it slips, I'm not busting up my knuckles. Pro tip right there. So the chain's working great. The only problem I'm running into is that somehow this thing got bent in and now the chain is hitting on here going tick, 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 tick. I'm gonna see if I can straighten this out. You can see this whole thing's kind of skewed in at an angle. Not sure if this is gonna work, but we're gonna try it. I've been trying all kinds of things. Right there. I think what I'm gonna end up doing is maybe getting a bar, a big 4x4, it comes to about here, putting a bottle jack in here and try and jack this out. One thing I never realized with the bottle jack is that they don't work in the horizontal plane. I was jacking it and nothing was happening. I guess just where it picks up the oil from or whatever, it was not working, but I do believe we have it fixed, so we're gonna fire it up and see if it still hits. Well, that is so exciting to have that done. We didn't get a chance to look at the pickup yet. It's pouring rain outside. I barely got the bit of mowing that I had started done, but it's gonna be nice to be able to clean up all the tall grass around here and hopefully only have to hit that like once a month or something like that. It's not gonna be like lawn, but I just don't want tall grass around the house. Other projects that I've been meaning to show and talk a little bit more about that I'm gonna be working on in the next, I don't know, hopefully in the next month. I need to finish off this thing here, this little adjustable shim dangler. You know, it's a real pain to take it off of tooling arms and putting onto different ones, so I want to come up with a really great solution. I realize that those grinders that have the two tubes, you know, like the one here and then one down here, those are nice. I kind of wish I had that on this one, but I'm going to do a workaround of some sort. I'm not entirely sure yet. There's a few different options. I'm trying to figure out which is going to be the fastest to do and going to function really, really well. Another project I need to get going on, somebody actually asked about this in a recent video. So when are we going to finish up the grinder, the disc grinder? That is going to be coming soon. And then the pickup truck. I think we're going to start spending some time working on the pickup truck, getting it running, you know, see what it's like, maybe rip around in the field. I can't wait. It's going to be so much fun. I'm so stoked for my son. I mean, that's a truck that I wanted when I was a kid. 1983 Datsun, the Hustler 4-wheel drive, locking hubs. Oh, it's going to be great. I'm really excited about that. Anyways, guys, I think I'm gonna end this vlog right here. This was not the video that I had wanted for today. I had a lot of other stuff to do, but I was sidetracked with some other projects. I had a few issues with some knife sheaths I was working on, and the Dixie cutter ended up being a lot more work than I thought it would be, but we got it done, so we're making progress. I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing to the channel if you have not done so already. And as always, I thank you so much for watching. Cheers.